Taken the time to consider it long and hard, and you've decided after much thought that you're absolutely going to take your retirement savings out of the hands of your financial advisor. You're going to do this yourself. After all, you're tired of the excuses, the lack of attention, your fees, you're tired of the losses. You know what? You've got brains, you've got time, you got the technology. You should be able to do this, right? There's only one thing that really kind of plagues you in the back of your mind, and that's where you're going to get your research. So today we're going to discuss subscription services and if it's something that you should use or potentially something that you should avoid when it comes to investing on your own. Interestingly enough, as a fiduciary, I have my fair share of clients that are do-it-yourselfers. And you would think that that's awfully odd that a do-it-yourselfer would still have a financial advisor, but it's actually a benefit to many do-it-yourselfers. Let me explain. The biggest challenge and hurdle that I've seen with a lot of do-it-yourselfers is the fact that they, in their own spirit, they want to be independent. They want to be responsible for their own decisions. They want to be able to do what they want to do when they want to do it, and they don't want to be beholden to any kind of a advisor or that advisor's schedule or that advisor's fee structure or mindset. And I really respect that. Do-it-yourselfers are kind of a breed unto their own, and if you're one of them, I want you to know I highly respect you. But the challenge for many do-it-yourselfers is the research. And one of the biggest mistakes that I've seen a lot of do-it-yourselfers do over the years is subscribe to a tip service. That's really all it is. It's an investment service, and you're going to pay anywhere from $99 a month to as much as $5,000 a year. And they have these packages, and supposedly the more you spend, the more analysis you get. But the reality is that you've got to understand you are not special. You're not the only person that's getting this subscription service, and that's where the danger lies. You see, by the time you got the email that said you needed to make a move to buy or make the move to sell, well, the price has already changed because there's people that are beating you to the punch. There's people that are getting that analysis before you, people that are already reading it before you, acting on it before you, and this is a problem. So what can you do? Well, you see, the reason that many financial advisors do work with do-it-yourselfers as a fiduciary, I do it all the time, is because you need to figure out what you like and you need to figure out what you're good at. In other words, what is your piece of the puzzle going to be? For many do-it-yourselfers, they like to invest in growth stocks. They like to take the challenge on to see if they can invest in something that's going to appreciate and make a big win. However, they also know that they don't want to do that with all of their money. They know that they need to keep a portion of their money safe. They need a portion of their money focused on principal protection and income production. That's where I come into play because that's my specialty. Another thing is that oftentimes do-it-yourselfers are really plagued by price cost gouging. You see, let's say that you did want to do some of your own fixed income investing and you decided you wanted to buy a bond. Well, because you're on the retail side of life, by the time you've actually gone to the custodian like TD Ameritrade or Vanguard or Fidelity, and you've researched the bond and you've decided to buy the bond, remember, they have the bond in inventory. They've already bought the bond, they've already marked the bond up in price, and now they're selling it to you after they've marked it up. What does this mean? It means the more you pay for the bond, the less of a yield you get. So you didn't really get a good deal. You can do it more cost effectively with stock, but when it comes to the safer part of your portfolio, this is where you really start to suffer. So as a do-it-yourselfer, consider what you're good at, what you like, and focus on that. If that's simply putting points on the board and scoring big wins, great. But we know that you're not going to do that with all of your money, or at least you shouldn't be. You still need a portion of your money that's going to be safer, a portion of your money that's going to be focusing on producing that 4, 5, 6% in interest and dividends so you can have the income that you need in retirement. And that's the reason I ask you to stay away from the subscription services. Stay away from buying full retail price items from custodians and actually work with a fiduciary who's able to buy those things at a much better price and do for you something that's going to complement what you're doing on your side. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this little video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your other friends, your investment club, and make certain to subscribe and hit that little bell, and we'll notify you each and every time we have a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, it's up to you to make today a great day.